So how do we take all the lessons that we've learned over the years? Because I've been at this since 1991. And I've heard all the speeches they are to give. I've heard all the ideas that are out there. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they've not happened. So the question is, why have they not happened? So the premise that I first started on in trying to figure out where to go was to say that the problem that we have in tourism in the Caribbean, the number one problem, is that we continue to drive the car using a rear view mirror. Every single statistic that we have is historical. Everything is about the current capacity. And the word potential is not used. So, is there potential for growth in St. Lucia? And shouldn't we be making investments and doing things that says, can we tap into that potential? When I look at the numbers in Jamaica, the last time I was here, it was like something like 600,000 Americans came from the tri-state area alone into Jamaica. 600,000. And St. Lucia gets 150,000 US arrivals in total. So what's the potential for growth? And the question becomes, that potential, I think, is huge, and it becomes even bigger when you think of it that the entire Caribbean today represents 1.5% of world tourism. So if we say it's simply beautiful, I don't expect to come there and see plastic bottles all over the place. I don't expect to see high grass. You know, I don't even want to go through all the different taglines that we have here that we're promising paradise, and yet do we deliver that paradise? So how do we take our people out of the box that we've put them in? How do we infuse them that they become innovative and that their ideas matter? We talk about young people wanting to get involved in the industry, but they can't borrow money, they can't expose their ideas, they can't be themselves. And they go into these, I see people open up guest houses behind a garbage dump because that's what they could afford to do. And it hurts me as a Caribbean person to see that we disadvantage ourselves. So why can't we take a prime piece of land, put sewage and put water, put electricity, lay it out and come up with a theme and help people build small properties and give them a fighting chance to succeed? Tourism is an export. You know, the cruise industry is just an amazing success story. Look what they have done over the last 15 to 20 years. The new investment, the quality product that they're producing. But they're doing it because we've allowed them to operate in a tax-free environment. They've helped a little bit in that process. But we come to our own people and land-based tourism, and we impose all these taxes and all these restrictions, and we want to know, why is it that they can't succeed? Really? For me, it's about generating jobs, and it's about reaching your full potential. The other thing is, what is it you want out of tourism? I mean, it's so frustrating for me, because we're bringing a shopper to your doorstep. Imagine if I told you, I want to start a business. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get people to pay an airfare, stay at a hotel, okay, so pay over $3,000 to come to your shop to look at what you have to sell. Would you believe me that you could do that? But that's what tourism does. All these people are coming to your destination to experience your product. So what is it that we're missing? Why isn't not everybody doing this? Why are we not connecting the dots? Why do we keep talking about it and it's not happening? All my years of frustration are going to be focused on St. Lucia, on making St. Lucia the best Caribbean destination within 10 years. That's my promise. And that promise is not about one-upmanship against all of my other colleagues in this region. But hopefully it'll encourage other destinations to see what they've been missing. And that maybe we should start talking about what we can do. and doing it versus what we can't do and not doing it.